Yeah. Good evening once again, cherished viewers. Another question on simultaneous equation. As we discussed earlier on, we've done episode 2 on part 4. So we are now on episode 2, part 4. We have episode 2, part 3, episode 2, part 2, episode 2, part 1. This time around, we are still on episode 2. The episode 2 means that we are still on simultaneous equation and another set of questions which give us the part 4. So we are handling simultaneous equation where the two equation involves fraction. You've been able to solve the part 1, that of the part 2. But this time around, watch here. It's very interesting. An equation involving fraction. How do we solve this by elimination method? Or how do we solve this by substitution method? This is what I'm going to do with you. So when you are given a question of this type, because it's very challenging, if you don't see a question of this type before, yeah, bet me, it's not easy. You'll find one or two difficulties in that, but trust me, I'm putting it on record. Trust me, this is one of the easiest simultaneous equation you can ever get. So what I want you to do for me is get an interest, and I'm taking you through the steps, and it will be easy for you to handle questions of this type. So watch here. I have x on 2 plus y equal to 2. This is one of the equation. This is one of the equation. This is one of the equation, which is x on 2 plus y equal to 2. This is an equation involving fraction, because you've done linear equation and you know where that we have type 1, we have type 2, we have type 3 under linear equation, and this is a type 4 under linear equation, because this equation involves fraction. And anytime you are given a linear equation involving fraction, what do? Equation involving fraction, you know better. We are going to find LCM. So with this equation, what will be the LCM? The LCM here is 2. So the question is, how do we clear the fraction? How are we going to clear this 2 here? So what you do is, you are going to multiply each term by the LCM you've gotten, which is 2. So I'm going to multiply these 3 terms by LCM. So first of all, you put your LCM in front, and the term there, which is x on 2, will be in the brackets. The second term, which is y, but you put down your LCM first, and the term there will be behind it. And this term, first of all, put down your LCM. This is my LCM, and the term there was what, 2. So I'll put that 2 in the brackets. So now we've reached where we are going to clear the fraction. So watch it. If I want to clear the fraction, then I'll use the denominator. Be careful with this. This 2 here will cancel 2 here. We are getting x. 2 times y, we are getting 2y. 2 times 2, we are getting 4. Then we call this as equation 1. Now we've gotten our equation. Now we've cleared the fraction, and now we've got a simple linear equation. Then I'll call this equation 1. Watch here, the same idea we use in solving to get this equation 1, the same idea is going to be used to clear this, to get second equation. So we are given 3x minus y on 3 equal to 9 on 2. And I want to clear the fraction. I want to clear this fraction to get this type of equation. So what we are going to do, because we were taught that anytime you are given an equation involving fraction, you find LCM. So my LCM is 6. You got 3 to 6. So after getting your LCM, you multiply each of the term by the LCM. So this is how it is happening. So you put your LCM in front, and what term is there? 3x. You put down in the brackets. Then facing the second term, you first write your LCM first. Then you put the term in the bracket, which is y on 3. Then you put the third term, but first of all, write your LCM. Then the term there is 9 on 2 in the bracket, and see how we are going to clear the fraction. 3, 6, 18x. 3 goes here, 1. 3 goes into 3, 1. 3 goes here. 3 goes into 6, 2. So we are getting 2y equal to 2 goes into 2, 1. 2 goes into 6, how many times 3? So we are getting 27. Why? Because 3, 9, 27. We've gotten second equation or equation 2. Now we've gotten the 2 equation which we knew earlier on as the type 1, the part 1 under episode 2. Part 1, when we are given these 2 equations, you know how to handle it. So you put down your method, which is using elimination method. Using elimination method. So I'm using the elimination method in solving these 2 equations to get my x and y. So x plus 2y equal to 4 and 18x minus 2y equal to 27. Watch it. I'm using the elimination method, and we all know that in my episode, in episode 2 part, I think by part 2 or part 3, if you are to watch the video clearly, you could see that in that episode I wanted to eliminate the x. So what I did is I placed down, or I put down, I brought in my bracket like this, and I placed the 18 here, and this one will be down. This is what I used to do in handling elimination method. But watch here, with this 2 equation, you could see that looking at your y variable, the coefficient happens to be the same. The coefficient of this y is 2. The coefficient of this y here is also 2. So it happens that the coefficients are what? The same. In that case, there is no need to eliminate the x. Concentrate on the y, because this time around, the y coefficients are now the same. And if the y coefficients are the same, then you bring straight your 2 bars. So you put down which of the sign when you place here will turn your y 0. Which of the sign? Then I think plus will do better. Plus sign. So watch here. 1 plus 18 will give you 19x. 2 plus negative 2 will give you 0. You can testify using your calculator. 2 plus negative 2 will make here 0, 0, 0. So when you come here, 4 plus 27, you are getting 4 plus 27 as 31. 4 plus 27, you are getting 31. So now the whole equation is 19x is equal to 31. 19x is equal to 31. We are solving for what? X. We are solving for x. So we divide here by 19. Everything here by 19. Our x is 31 on 19. Because under no means can 19 go into 31. So you leave it as you are seeing. Because no number can go into 19 and at the same time can go into 31. So after getting your x as 31 on 19, then we use this to solve for y. So we say put x, which is equal to 31 on 19, into equation 1. Into equation 1. So I'm putting my s. So now this is what we are going to see. We are going to see 31 on 19 plus 2y equal to 4. Because we said we have to put x, which is 31 on 19, into equation. So meaning wherever we see x, we are to replace the x with 31 on 19 in equation 1. So this is what I have done. So looking at the equation is almost the same. Just that your x is no more x because your x is now being replaced as 31 on 19 here. So with this you make y the subject. So you know better. So 2y is equal to 4 minus 31 on 19. So with the help of your calculator, or you can use your phone to do that, or you can use simple from your head. It's very simple. So 4 minus 31 on 19, we are getting 45 on 19. Then you make y the subject. So to make y the subject, meaning you have to divide here by 2, everything here by 2. These 2 will cancel 2 here. Our y is equal to 45 on 19 divided by 2. Let's see what you're going to get. Let's see what we are getting. 45 on 38. Because 2 times 19 will give you 38. So the solution to this problem is x is equal to 31 on 19 and y is equal to 45 on 38. So with this, let's see whether what you've gotten is correct. You can substitute your x and your y into this equation. After substituting your x and y into this equation, you are supposed to get what? 2. So with the help of your calculator, let's do that. 31 on 31 on 19. 31 on 19 divided by 2. Plus what? Plus 45 on 38. After punching this, you are supposed to get 2, and it's true. We've gotten 2. 31. I'm coming in on 19. We want to see whether our solution is correct. Divided by 2 here. Yes, it's correct. 31 on 19 divided by 2 plus 9 plus y, which is 45 on 38. When you punch it, you are getting 2. So meaning this is a solution. But remember this. We want to know the difference between the episode 3, episode 2, part 3, and that of this very question. With this type of question, the variables involved is not at the denominator. That makes the difference. The variable is not at the denominator. So if those of you have chance in watching my part 3, this type of question is different from the part 3. So if you've not watched the part 3, kindly go and watch the part 3. You see the clear difference in this type of part 4 and that of the part 3 I did earlier on. So this is how to handle simultaneous equation involving fraction. Thank you for watching my video. I hope with anything you do not understand, kindly comment, or you can give a comment on that, and through by and large we can make changes in the next video. And if you have any challenge, it's about you drawing my attention. I will attend to you privately. I will put down my WhatsApp number so that you can chat me with any type of simultaneous equation you are having problem with, and I'm here, or I'm willing to help you out. This is the type of simultaneous equation you can be given to solve. チャンネル登録してほしい